It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here alongside. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at Boston. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Heat. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Heat, they're on the outside looking in when it comes to the playoffs. They need to put it all together in these last couple weeks. Then they'll be happy with a spot in the play-in tournament at this point.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Bam Adebayo is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Barnes. Then it's MP. And it's Garza in at the 5. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
MP deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from the wing, and it's White missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Collins. And here's Adebayo. Now Mitchell. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP with a screen on Hero. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Adebayo. And it's good off the glass.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Here's White. White with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
On the wing, Jaquez. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Mitchell against MP. Mitchell kicks to Hero. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. White finds MP. Back to White. White gets the screen from Kane. White with it. Picked up by Hero. Off target from the baseline. The Heat leading by 5. Floats it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Brown drives in. Out to White. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. But he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Adebayo against Barnes. Good D by Barnes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
MP dishes to White. The shot, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Stolen. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Hero. Stolen by Hero. Jaquez finds Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. Outside Collins. Pass to Adebayo. Garza pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. MP passes to Brown. MP with a screen on Adebayo. MP with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Hey.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Hero. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Boston. Good on both. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. A 3. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Jaquez.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Such a competitor. Hero got fired up by their last 3.
Jaquez with the steal. Outside Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez outside. They get it again.
And you watch Adebayo. He really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Boston making some changes. Sam Hauser's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Derek White. Mitchell against MP. The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Hard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Miami, Norman Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jaka Jonas in for Davion Mitchell. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Collins kicks to Powell. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Celtics.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And MP throws it down hard.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
He'd have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-7 run. MP finds Hauser. MP with a screen on Powell. Back to MP. On the wing, Williams. Williams gets a screen from Kay. Williams passes to Kay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Mitchell dishes to Williams. Off target from outside. The Heat shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Here's Jonas. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Pass to Hauser. Screen by MP. Mitchell passes to Kay. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. Tries it from 9. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Powell outside. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Mitchell dishes to MP. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. For the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell kicks to MP. No good with the triple. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. Changes for Boston. Aldridge, he's checked in for Olynyk. Mitchell comes in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. And then for Miami, Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Martin. Davion Mitchell comes in for Dunn. And Hero subbed in for Jonas. We've got White. Aldridge is out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Mitchell. And it's MP in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And people, Doors, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with 70 points and hit a bunch of threes, so no surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. White the pass to Aldridge. Here's K. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Miami trailing, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Mitchell. Heat also with the sub. Collins is checked in. Inside, and finished off by Collins.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
White dishes to MP. Pass to Williams. White with it. Picked up by Hero. There's Brown with the three. The kick out to Williams. Now MP. Covered by Mitchell. MP passes to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. Outside, Hero. Collins a screen on White. Hero against White. Collins setting the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A three from MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell looking it over. And stolen by Aldridge. Brown the pass to Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Collins a screen on White. Just 5 on the clock. Hero kicks to Powell. Here's Collins. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Brown gets a screen from K. Brown dishes to MP. Williams passes to MP. Brown outside. Brown finished through the contact from Brown.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Austin making some changes. Ours is checked in, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Kenrich Williams. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP kicks to Brown. Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Hero passes to Collins. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Jaquez. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside, Adebayo. A 3-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
MP passes to Garza. Back to MP. Pass to Brown. Brown gets a screen from K. And the rejection by Collins. Hero with it. 9 points in the game so far. Jaquez outside. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now Jaquez. 5 on the clock. from past the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP against Mitchell. Down low. Can he keep it going? And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so MV will bring it up for Boston. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Adebayo finds Collins. And here is Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Stolen by Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Collins setting the pick for Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Barnes dishes to MP. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. MP against Adebayo. And the dunk by MP.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Mitchell outside. Collins looking around. There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Collins. From down in the low post, it goes. Collins has got 8 points.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown, probably one of his most improved areas.
Outside Hero, and it's Miami with another.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
MP getting it done for the Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. You're going to love this one from 2K Hoops. Hooray! Who's the GOAT?
Of basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Check. What happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there? Well, I guess we'll never know. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look
so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Adebayo is out there with Collins, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And so here is Miami. They trail by 6. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Adebayo with the screen on Brown. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Collins a screen on White. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes kicks to MP. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to MP. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Puts it up. Rebound by the Celtics. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. White dishes to MP. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. White's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Mitchell passes to Hero. Jaquez outside. Collins a screen on Brown. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
And White kicks to MP. Brown outside. Back to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Barnes against Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Shoots over White. Hero no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Brown finds MP. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Number 1, the Celtics.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Hero with the screen on Barnes. Pass to Jaquez. Right side, Collins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 15. There's the pass to Kay. Barnes kicks to MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 36.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Norman Powell.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
White finds MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Here's MP. Plays it up off the glass. MP's got 38 points.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Barnes, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Outside White. Back to MP. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Norman Powell's checked in for Miami. Barnes gets a screen from K. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Adebayo. Rebound, Boston. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Hawkins. Mitchell against MP. Mitchell dishes to Collins. Good. Collins has got 10.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
MP up top, covered by Mitchell. MP with a screen on Adebayo. Barnes kicks to MP. Brown the pass to K. Shoots the three. Miami grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Pass to Collins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Celtics leading by 15. Barnes finds MP. And a miss there on the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for Miami. Here's Collins, and it's blocked. Brown the pass to MP. Great defense that time from Hawkins. The Heat trail by 15. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Adebayo. Collins a screen on MP. Adebayo drives in. Collins with another miss. Austin's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. On the wing, Mitchell. He can't get that one. Good defense by MP. There's the lob to Brown. And that one's good. Barnes has got 8 points. The Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. MP really making a difference here. So Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. Collins dishes to Powell. Here's Jonas. Covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Williams is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Kay at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown kicks to MP. Here's White. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Jonas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jonas has got 4 points in the quarter.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
And that one, good.
You know, they worked the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brown against Powell. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. MP, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Jonas. Covered by MP. Pass to Powell. Outside, Hero. Over White. Hero, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
MP passes to White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here is Powell. And for lottery-bound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Timeout called the Heat.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. We're just trying to mix things up here.
Some changes for Boston. Garza's checked in, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Sam Hauser. Is outside. Pass to Mitchell. Collins setting the pick for Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Here's Adebayo. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 25 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
White finds MP. And here's Brown. Hawkins defending. Brown the pass to MP. Pocket 6. White dishes to MP. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Collins. On the wing, Mitchell. White covering. Shoots from 12. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. MP kicks to Barnes. Back to MP. Brown the pass to Kay. Takes a three. Brown, no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Jaquez. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with this screen on White. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Hero against Mitchell. Mitchell right side. Jaquez outside. Collins a screen on Pritchard. Jaquez can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
MP passes to Pritchard. Back to MP. Pass to Mitchell. MP sets the screen for Mitchell. Back to MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen on MP. The 3-ball. Jaquez can't hit. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside, Hero. Mitchell sets the screen for Hero. Collins finds Adebayo. Here's Jaquez on the wing, Mitchell. There's Hero with the 3, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight going after.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Collins, good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time.